Coordinates: 48 degrees 7 minutes 53 seconds north, 11 degrees 32 minutes 57 seconds east, 48.13139 degrees north, 11.54917 degrees east, 48.13139. 11.54917. The Oktoberfest is the world's largest Volksfest. It is held annually in Munich, Bavaria, Germany. It is a 16 to 18-day folk festival running from mid or late September to the first Sunday in October, with more than 6 million people from around the world attending the event every year. Locally, it is called Dwiesen, after the colloquial name for the fairgrounds, Der Zierwiese. The Oktoberfest is an important part of Bavarian culture, having been held since the year 1810. Other cities across the world also hold Oktoberfest celebrations that are modeled after the original Munich event. During the event, large quantities of Oktoberfest beer are consumed. During the 16-day festival in 2013, for example, 7.7 million liters were served. Visitors also enjoy numerous attractions, such as amusement rides, side stalls, and games. There is also a wide variety of traditional foods available. The Munich Oktoberfest originally took place in the 16-day period leading up to the first Sunday in October. In 1994, this long-standing schedule was modified in response to German reunification. As such, if the first Sunday in October falls on the 1st or the 2nd, then the festival would run until the 3rd of October. Thus, the festival now runs for 17 days when the first Sunday is the 2nd of October and 18 days when it is 1 October. In 2010, the festival lasted until the first Monday in October. To mark the event's bicentennial, Crown Prince Ludwig in honor of the Crown Princess, and have kept that name ever since, although the locals have abbreviated the name simply to Wiesen. Horse races, in the tradition of the 15th century Charlottenrennen, were held on the 18th of October to honor the newlyweds. It is widely believed that Andreas Michael Delamy, a major in the National Guard, proposed the idea. However, the origins of the horse races, and Oktoberfest itself, may have stemmed from proposals offered by Franz Baumgartner, a coachman and sergeant in the National Guard. The precise origins of the festival and horse races remain a matter of controversy. However, the decision to repeat the horse races, spectacle, and celebrations in 1811 launched what is now the annual Oktoberfest tradition. The fairground, once outside the city, was chosen due to its natural suitability. The Sendlinger Hill horse racing champion and Minister of State Maximilian von Montgelas presented Baumgartner with his gold medal. In 1811, a show was added to promote Bavarian agriculture. In 1813, the festival was cancelled due to the involvement of Bavaria in the Napoleonic Wars, after which the Oktoberfest grew from year to year. The horse races were accompanied by tree climbing, bowling alleys, and swings and other attractions. In 1818, carnival booths appeared. The main prizes awarded were of silver, porcelain, and jewelry. The city fathers assumed responsibility for festival management in 1819. And it was decided that Oktoberfest become an annual event. In 1832, the date was moved some weeks later. As a Greek delegation came, it inspired them for the Zappers Olympics, which became in 1896 the modern Olympic Games. Later, the Oktoberfest was lengthened and the date pushed forward because days are longer and warmer at the end of September. The horse race continued until 1960. And the agricultural show still exists today and is held every 4 years in the southern part of the festival grounds, to honor the marriage of Prince Ludwig and Therese of Saxe-Hildburghausen. A parade took place for the first time in 1810. Since 1850, the parade has become an annual event and an important component of the Oktoberfest. 8,000 people, mostly from Bavaria, and dressed in traditional costumes walk from Maximilian Street through the center of Munich to the Oktoberfest grounds. The march is led by the Münchner Kindel. Since 1850, the statue of Bavaria has watched over the Oktoberfest. This worldly Bavarian patron was first sketched by Leo von Klenz in a classic style, and Ludwig Michael Schwanthaler romanticized and Germanized, the draft. The statue was constructed by Johann Baptist Stiegelmeier and Ferdinand von Miller. In 1853, the Bavarian Ruhmeshalle was completed. In 1854, the festival was cancelled after 3,000 residents of Munich including the Queen Consort died during a cholera epidemic. There was no Oktoberfest in 1866 because Bavaria was involved in the Austro-Prussian War. In 1870, the Franco-Prussian War again forced the cancellation of the festival. In 1873, the festival was cancelled due to yet another cholera epidemic. In 1880, electric light illuminated more than 400 booths and tents. In 1881, booths selling bratwurst opened and the first beer was served in glass mugs in 1892. At the end of the 19th century, a reorganization took place. Until then, there were games of skittles, large dance floors, and trees for climbing in the beer booths. Organizers wanted more room for guests and musicians.